You're the new chief executive here. What are your priorities?
The priorities, it touches back to what Khaldun was talking about. We have an immense set of assets around the world, and part of our sustainability is getting a better return on those assets. So, priority for this team is let's really take advantage of these assets we have deployed around the world. Make sure we're filling them with the best products for us and our customers, and to turn a little bit crank up on our financial return.
How do you get a better financial return?
For me, it's really three things. Of course, the manufacturing team needs to stay focused on productivity, cost reductions, and effective and efficient manufacturing.
But they were doing that before.
They were. There's another part that says there's product lines that are less valuable to our customers, maybe a little bit more commoditized, that maybe it's best suited for others to manufacture, and we can deploy our assets in a little bit more value-added solutions for our customers. And then, of course, whatever value we create, we have to do a better job capturing that value for our business, our shareholders, our team.
What kinds of products might you exit?
In some of the mature nodes, we have technologies and products that were, 4 or 5 years ago, had a lot more value to our customers. So we will look to take those assets and redeploy them on more advanced or put different derivative features in the technology. For example, RF capability or non-volatile memory. Add to the portfolio in more value-rich capability.
And if you're successful, you'll take your return from what now to what in the future?
I'll give you it on a multiple. I think we should be able to get a better EBITDA by 1.5 to 2x. I have to be careful. My boss may be listening.
Why has GlobalFoundries been such a challenging turnaround?
I think a piece of this has to do with integrating, 4 companies. Remember, the whole reason GlobalFoundries came into existence is because AMD needed to choose between being a technology company, a product company, or a manufacturing company, and they made a great choice. They said, our best, the best of us is when we make products, and we don't need real scale to make products like you do to be in technology development and manufacturing. So they spun off the manufacturing operations and gave birth essentially to GlobalFoundries. And on day one, just because you spun it out, it didn't mean you fixed the problem of scale. And so immediately to start to get scale, inorganic growth was the play, and acquiring the number 2 foundry in the industry at the time, Chartered, was very important to get that scale. And then the organic investments here in Malta, and then again inorganic with IBM. I think the biggest challenge for GlobalFoundries was the rate and pace of getting economic scale to really compete. And we're starting to get to that tipping point now with these assets starting to come together and starting to work in a more fundamental way. Now for me, the next journey of this company to really get it to be efficient is to integrate these 4 companies in a way they've never been integrated before.
That has yet to be done.
It's a work in progress, and it's not like there was no integration taking place. And for me, it's really about an organizational alignment, making sure we have one mission, one organization, people stay focused on the piece of the business they own, and not have a lot of duplication in the business, which has happened when diverse set of companies come together, and that integration needs to really take place to get that one alignment, that one mission alignment.
Are you EBITDA positive already?
Yes.
Net income positive?
Different story. That's an investment depreciation story. Mm-hmm. But you have to decide where do you want to win this game, and for us, it's all about generating cash to continue to invest and fund ourselves. So we're an EBITDA business until further instructed.